everybody, it's Greener, and how is all my roadsters doing? Well, y'all know that I have been out and down for the count for a little while. Life had gotten really messed up for all of us. So I'm here just to give you a family kind of update, and I'm gonna start about a year ago and tell you over the course of the year what has happened. There's been a lot, but a lot of bad, but there's also good. So the one thing a year ago is my third child, second daughter, moved to a different state with her boyfriend, and they got an apartment. They got a new dog this year. They have two now. One is Spartacus and the other one is Cookie, and they both have great jobs and they're doing well. She even got her driver's license while she was up there, and she can now drive herself around, which is a lot more than I can say for myself. I never learned how to drive. Well, I know how to drive. I just have medical reasons that I can't drive. I have to be medically cleared for like a year, and then I can get my license, and then it comes to that point where I go and try to do it, and then my medical problems just mess up, and then I'm right back where I started. So I just kind of gave up trying to get a license at all, which makes it hard for a poor Scruffy. My son Bishop, or Arwen as you guys know him, he lost his job because Scruffy lost some stuff because of Obamacare, and you know, yeah, it's one of those things. So Arwen was Scruffy's caregiver, and our Bishop lost his job. The truck he had, it died deader than a doornail, and then we got a new car, brand new 2016 car. And a couple of days ago, my daughter Athena and her boyfriend Corey and my son were in a car accident, and they got T-boned, and it was on the side of the passenger side where my daughter and Corey was, and they're gratefully and thankfully they are okay for right now. We're just worried about the next piece of news in that accident, which I'm going to tell you right now. Scruffy and I are grandparents. Athena is about six and a half months, thereabout, and she's due in March. We already know it's a little boy, and his name is going to be Anthony. So we're excited and we're waiting for Anthony to come, but she was in the car accident, so we're really worried about him, and we're keeping a close eye on Anthony and all of that. Scruffy is back doing the hospital visits, and they finally figured out why the ulcer on his foot keeps reopening and keeps coming back, and it's because when he was about 24, 25, he got really drunk off of an adult lemonade and walked off a porch that was about maybe 2-3 feet off the ground, and thinking he was Superman, and broke his leg. So you're supposed to be walking straight like this, okay? Well, his is down, so right here is where the ulcer is, and that's what keeps opening up. So they may have to go in and have surgery to straighten his foot out so the ulcers will stop. He is still blind. However, the good news with that is he keeps his left eye, when he's not stressed out and he's doing everything right, he can get it. He's getting his eyesight back to about 10%, 15-20%, but the minute he gets stressed out, boom, it's all over. He's back to being totally blind again. As for me, I had an unexpected bout of depression in the summer. I usually get my depression and my anxiety and my panic attacks and my flare-ups, my pain flare-ups that I have due to some other conditions. I usually get them in the winter time, and I've been depressed, severely depressed since June. Luckily, it is not to the point where I'm thinking homicidal or suicidal thoughts, which that is my alert button goes off and says, okay, you need to check yourself into a mental facility to help talk through things and get things right. Maybe my meds are off or whatever. but it's not at that point yet. Thankfully, it's not. I'm pretty bored, but so I'm going to be doing Vlogmas, guys. You know me, I just got to get off my lazy butt and start talking to you guys some more, and I'm planning on doing some videos and bringing back some series and maybe changing some series that I had been doing before. And the reason I had stopped is during this time I was watching a young lady that I had suggested to do a daily vlog about paganism and her being a solitary witch and stuff like that, and I told her just to, she wasn't getting any views, and I said, well, why don't you do a daily vlog or vlog your journey on how a young person deals with being a different religion than Christianity. Well, she had mentioned to me, she took me off of her YouTube list, and then she just, I didn't hear anything from her or anything like that, so I asked her privately, and she said that my channel was too negative, that she couldn't have that on my channel. Well, for all of you, my channel is my therapy. I get things out, I start talking to you guys, I get things off my chest. It's also a record of my thoughts and my feelings and my daily life sometimes, so that my children and my grandchildren can look back and go, look how young grandma was, she was so fat, oh my god, you know, little things like that. And so it just fed into my negativity of my own brain and my own depression, and just fed on me and fed on me, and I got so fed up with it that I deleted this channel for about 3 hours, and then I brought the channel back, and I was like, no, I'll just stop doing YouTube videos totally. I was just not going to do any. And then I realized, wait, I have 2 channels, and my creativity stopped, so I started, you know, I was periodically doing Plan With Me's on that channel, my second channel, and things like that. So I just came to a point around Thanksgiving, realizing how lonely I was because I was missing my daughter in up in the other state that she's in. I was missing her really badly, and I just told myself that day, I was like, look, I gotta get back and going. I gotta get to doing things. I need to get back doing YouTube. I've got to get out of this muck or whatever you want to call it, and it feels like I am in a vat of tar and just slowly, sluggishly, just barely breathing, barely moving, barely doing anything. So I'm hoping that I could get re-energized and revived and all this other stuff. And the other thing is during this period of depression in the summer, I reconnected with a childhood friend of mine. We were both friends with the same girl that I call sister, Heidi, who has passed. A very, very beautiful spirit in her. But I reconnected with our other friend who was also a sister. And so now I talk to her daily, and she's been helping. Thank you, Cherie. And she's also taking care of Heidi's son, Nate. And she's doing a wonderful job, and I'm so happy because I was worried about Nate and everything like that. And I got to see them last month, so I was very happy about that. Nate looks very happy, very healthy, very well taken care of, and that's what Heidi, my sister, would have wanted. So this is just a bit of an update. I know it's about, you know, 9 minutes, maybe less when I upload it and stuff like that, but I will be vlogging during Vlogmas, so December 1st, which is in roughly about 4 days, I'll be seeing you guys for Vlogmas. And you guys take care and have a good day, and I'll see you later, Roadsters. Bye!